Good morning! Today we are pulling the RedBlock engine out of my drift Volvo and starting to prep the chassis for a roll cage. But before that, let's go do one last burnout. I was lying. That burnout was filmed a few weeks ago and I've already disassembled the whole car. The interior, most of the engine is almost ready to get out. But the question is, why would I take apart a car that's working fine? Basically for progress. The way the car worked now, it had a pretty big crack in the manifold. I would have to do a brand new manifold to get full boost on the engine, and that's a lot of money, a lot of work, and I already had a T6 engine laying around. So I decided to finally pull the trigger and start building the T6 engine to build a more competitive drift car. Now, the nearest future plans for the car are to cage it, build the engine, forged rods, shimped blocks, stiffer valve springs in the head, which I already have from Modix Motortechnik from Sweden, oil baffle, and the rest of the engine would be completely stock. I will disassemble and check the state of it with my friend Darek in a few weeks, but now the priority is to get the car ready for cage before I leave to Japan. I'm flying to Japan in less than 3 weeks, and it's almost 2 weeks now, and tomorrow I'm leaving to work and I still need to replace the B-pillar in this car. So if you've not seen the video of fixing this damage a few months ago, it was fixed, like that part stayed like this. The B-pillar was pulled straight, but now during a Seduce drift event I've hit Sam's from Night Ride Miata. I basically just slightly tapped his wheel on transition, and that's the damage it did with such a light hit. And that just proved to me that this material is not strong enough to be safe. And I decided to either completely reshell the car, find a different body, a different shell, a different chassis to put the new engine in, or find a car with a healthy B-pillar to repair this car properly. I wasn't able to find a 940 which was, first of all, rust-free, second of all, didn't cost a shit ton of money. Because the whole build, I am aware of it, that it's gonna cost me already a lot of money. Spending another few thousand on a new shell is not in my budget, honestly. So I decided, I found a 960 which has a different front, different suspension, but it has the same doors, the same B-pillars, the same rear of the car, and I decided to just buy the car, sell the interior, and use the B-pillar and all the doors to get this car fixed. And I need to fix it before I leave to Japan. So in 2 weeks, and I'm leaving for work tomorrow for 1 week, so it's gonna be tight as fuck again. But I will try to record more of it. I've been doing a really bad job of filming everything. Because when I focus on work, I don't have the bandwidth to take out the camera and speak to it or even point it somewhere. I've done most of the work on the car already. The last part is pulling the engine, and that's what I will show you. And so that is how far I've gotten with the interior. It's completely stripped. The wiring is all gone. The only thing that's left is getting rid of the sound deadening and repairing the B-pillar. Oh yeah, and the sunroof. I gotta get rid of the sunroof. I've got a piece of 940 roof cut out, and I will try to block it off somehow. And I might need the headroom because I am almost 2 meters tall, so fitting in a drift car in a bucket seat is a challenge. But when I delete the sunroof and also put the seat lower, because I've gotten rid of this support here on both sides, there's a support bar. I've gotten rid of it so I can get my seat lower. I would also have to bash this in or just cut it out and replace it with some straight steel. If I'm not mistaken, this is the place where the stock fuel pump was. Most of the work is almost done. Now the tedious work will be replacing the B-pillar. I know it's going to take a lot of time, and I hope that I will get some more free time from work, because I've had now 1 week of work. In 2 weeks I'm going to Japan, where I'm taking 3 weeks of work, and basically I would need another week before Japan to get the car ready. Now let's get the engine out, because the engine is already sold to somebody very exciting who's gotten into Volvos in the last year. But I don't know if I'm allowed to say it who it is yet, but some of you might figure it out. So yeah, that's also a nice story. So yeah, let's get to the engine. Yeah, the whole intercooler was held on just by one zip tie. Also, that is the state of it. It's from my first drift Volvo, which I crashed. The radiator got destroyed, but the intercooler held up. I mean, it is squished and twisted, but it still works, which is unbelievable. Japanese quality, man. I still might use it in the new engine setup, honestly. Damn, that side is sad. I'm really curious right now how much time it's gonna take me to put this car back together. Yeah, that's one thing I'm scared of. I'm afraid that I won't be able to finish the car in time for the season, and that I'm gonna miss next season because of how much work I have to do on the car and how much it's gonna cost me. So yeah, that's one fear I have when getting into this build. It's the cost and time that it's gonna take. That is one long pipe. Okay, let's get this engine out of there then. Honestly, it's kind of emotional right now. I didn't have to pull the engine out of this car after I crashed the first one. I put it in and I didn't have to move it for 3 years. So. I'm a bit scared right now that it's gonna crush my hand. Staying alive. Huh? No. Ah shit, it's not even in frame. Sick. I don't see any bolts. There we go. Okay. And after that, my battery died, and a few hours later I had to leave for work, so I didn't have time to change the battery and film an outro. So I'm filming it now at work, at the Nürburgring. Yes, my nose is very red because it's freezing cold outside. It's been raining all 2 days. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe. Tell me in the comments what you think I should do with the car, how far I should go, what I should leave stock, what I should go full race car mode, because I still haven't decided. I don't know how far I should go with the car. And yeah, see you in the next one. The next video will be from replacing the B-pillar in my car. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.